Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm going to discuss about distributed object storage. Among the many issues related to object storage, there are two particular issues that are relevant to distributed system, that are object clustering and distributed garbage collection. What is object clustering? Object clustering refers to a grouping of objects in physical containers according to common properties such as same value of an attribute or sub objects of a same object, so that fast access to clustered objects can be obtained. But object clustering is difficult for two reasons. First one is it is not orthogonal to object identifier implementation. That is, logical object identifiers incur more overhead, but they enable vertical partitioning of classes. Coming to physical object identifiers, they yield more efficient direct object access, but they require each object to contain all inherited attributes. Coming to the second difficulty, the clustering of complex objects along the composition relationship is more involved because of the object sharing, that is sharing with multiple parents. In this case, the use of physical object identifier may incur high update overhead. There are three basic storage models for object clustering. The first one is decomposition storage model. It partitions each object class into basic relations, object identifier, and attribute. It relies on a logical object identifier. The advantage of decomposition storage model is simplicity. Excuse me. Coming to normalized storage model, it stores each class as a separate relation. It can be used with both logical or physical object identifier. But only logical identifier allows the vertical partitioning of objects along the inheritance relationship. Direct storage model enables multi-class clustering of each object based on the composition of the relationship. It works best with the physical object identifier. It can access object access locality and is therefore potentially superior when access patterns are well known. The major difficulty is to clustering an object when parent has been deleted. In a distributed system, both DSM and NSM are straightforward using horizontal partitioning. Goblin implements DSM as a basis for the distributed object DBMS with large main memory, and whereas EOS implements the direct storage model in a distributed single level storage architecture where each object has a physical system wide object identifier. Coming to distributed garbage collection, an advantage of object-based system is that objects can refer to other objects using object identifier. As a program modifies the objects and remove references, a persistent object may be unreachable from the persistent roots of the system when there is no more reference to it. Such an object is referred to garbage and it should be deallocated by the garbage collector. The basic garbage collection algorithm can be classified as reference counting or tracing based. Reference counting, what is reference counting? Each object has an associated count of references to it. Whenever a program creates additional reference that points to an object, the object count is incremented, and whenever an existing reference of an object is destroyed, the count is decremented. The memory occupied by an object can be reclaimed when the object count drops to zero and becomes unreachable. But in reference counting, there is a problem when only two objects they refer to only each other but not referred by anyone else. In that case, they can't be referred by anyone else. Uh, Coming to tracing based collectors are divided into mark and sweep and copy based algorithm. Mark and sweep collectors are two-phase algorithms where the first phase is mark phase, which starts from the roots and marks every reachable object. This mark is also known as color, and the collector is set to color the object it reaches. Once all the live objects are marked, the memory is examined and unmarked objects are reclaimed. This is the sweep phase. Copy-based collectors divide memory into two disjoint areas where there are two spaces, from space and to space. Programs manipulate the from space objects while the to space objects is left empty. Copying collectors copy the from space objects reachable from the root into the space into to space. Once all the live objects have been copied, the collection is over. The contents of the from space are discarded and the roles of from and to spaces are exchanged. The copy process copies objects linearly into the space, which compacts memory. The basic implementation of mark and sweep and copy based algorithms are stop the world. That is, user programs are suspended during the whole collection cycle. For many applications, stop the world algorithm cannot be used because of the disruptive behavior. Preserving the response time of user applications require the use of implementation incremental techniques. Incremental collectors must address problems that are raised by concurrency. The main difficulty with incremental garbage collection is that while the collector is trying to trace the object graph, program activity may change the other part of the object graph. Designing a garbage collection algorithm for object DBMS is very complex because these systems have several features that pose additional problems for incremental garbage collection. For scalability and efficiency reasons, a garbage collection for a distributed system combines independent per set collectors with a global interset collectors. The main problem with distributed tracing is synchronizing the global garbage detection phase with local garbage reclamation phase. When local collectors and user programs all operate in parallel, enforcing a global consistent view of object graph is impossible, especially in an environment where messages are not received instantaneously and where communication failures are likely to occur. Therefore, distributed tracing based garbage collection relies on inconsistent information in order to decide if an object is garbage or not. This inconsistent information makes distributed tracing collector very complex. Ladin and Liskov propose an algorithm that computes the global graph of remote references. Ferrara and Shapiro present an algorithm that can reclaim cycles of garbage that span several distant object spaces. Finally, Pheasant et al. Present a complete, that is both acyclic and cyclic asynchronous distributed garbage collector.